Hello, that's Iblis, my newest my first entry into flywheels and lipos and all that. Metal switch right there. I'm proud of this. This is a stock I showed off like a night ago. And this is my hot glue prototype thing. You can see Iblis christened right there. And jam door classic motor cover held on by more hot glue. But yeah, so this is Iblis. She is a beauty with a removable somewhat stock. Now I can just kind of take off there. And this actually, the stock is way longer than some like a couple people mentioned. One of Captain Xavier's, one of his blasters that did this. I noticed that a couple when I was talking about the Strife. And this is a bit longer because he cuts it off right about here and integrates it in here. Integrates this down over in here. This is way longer. It includes the trigger well right here, and also it makes it way more comfortable to hold. It fits right in here. I'm going to sand this down, get a couple of things out of it, and a couple of key points on the stock of Iblis is that I can actually, because it's completely hollow on the inside, I can put whatever the heck I want on this. I can put this on whatever the heck I want. Not going to. Actually, let's go over to the nerf closet real quick. Pick out both of the Recons. So this is Recon Mark II, light mods, super stock kind of thing. But that fits on there just fine, and Lord knows it's pretty comfy. I mean, pew pew pew. And then stock also fits on this orange mod work kitted kind of thing for the Recon, and I can prime that and fire it off with no problems. It actually matches up really well. I like that. I like that. That's cool. But yeah, so Iblis's stock, one of its main features is that it can fit on other blasters, and made sure trying to make the alignment right. A couple things I'm not proud of on Iblis. Put these away. Is, for one, kind of messed up on the barrel alignment a little bit. Like, okay, so if we see if we can find, if we look down, it's actually leaning a little bit to the left. The barrel is, like, the stock's pretty aligned. Barrel kind of leans over there. But she's a beauty. She's really comfortable. I added this on here because, you know, in comparison, I've always thought this side's really interesting. It has the battery door, and I'll open this up later. And it also has this on here. Wait, did I bring a screwdriver? Shit, I don't think I did. Yeah, okay. Screwdriver. Alright, so I noticed that this side's really interesting. I mean, it has a lot. It has this jam door, it has this motor cover, it has like this battery cover. This has a lot going on in general. So I thought, well, this side's kind of plain. Get me some tactical in there. So I did. This is my tactical kind of thing. It's been hot. Everything attached is hot glue because I don't like anything being permanent. That's dumb. Until you've absolutely finalized it. And I'm not one to finalize things. So, yeah. A couple of people when they saw the stock were asking if this is a real metal trigger. Or real metal on-off switch. It is. It's a very real on-off switch. Whew. But the stock attachment point is pretty solid. If you look down in there, you'll see I kind of just shoved it on there. So OG Strife is almost 100% in good condition. Like, I was making this part anyway. I was gonna like super fancily do stuff to it, but I just needed a cover for it there. And then I decided, hey, I made this, and I was just like, yes, this is a good thing. I like storage stocks. I like this kind of thing. I was a little plain up front. Then I realized I had half a long shot left, so I decided to just glue that on there. Had this laying around anyway. Had this laying around anyway, and then I also had this thing around anyway. Props if you can guess what that is. But enough really talking about its amazing aesthetics. I mean, this thing is pretty cool. Okay, props if you can guess what this is, but I put that on there as an addition because it's it's mine. But let's flip over and apparently demonstrate the motors. I don't freaking care. It's meant to be low performance, close quarters kind of thing. Alright, so this is my introduction into light bulbs. It's a crappy... It's actually undervolting the motors. Like, that's 7... This is kind of trash lipo. But I shove that in there. Like that. I'm not really gonna like put the motor cover back on because I don't freaking want to. But let's quickly darts. So this is me shoving really crappy darts into a clip so I can demonstrate those for coolness purposes. And I made this just to say fuck it, I want to. Or screw it, I want to. I will. I really wanted to, and I wanted to, so I did. And let's carefully put that in there so it doesn't jam out. And it jams out on me. Come on, thank you. Alright. Let's put this in here. And sounds beautiful to me. So we're gonna go ahead and take a shot over there. It's alright. And with the extended motor, and with this extended battery, it's kind of good. And I honestly noticed something last time I was playing around with this. I shoved this thing on here. Barrel drag isn't an issue. Or from what I noticed I was testing with it. And just let me finagle this back on there and grab a couple more darts. Is that on there? Yeah, that's on there. Alright, let me grab a couple more darts. No, not that one. Alright. So I noticed a couple of things when I was playing around with it. For one, the long barrel. Actually, I thought it kind of helped performance, so doing that now. Second, I realized Iblis is freaking menacing with that kind of barrel on it. I mean, it looks like it could be an actual sniper. Holy. And then I was flipping around even more with attachments, because why the hell not? And then... Oh, but enough fanboying over my own blaster. Let's do this. Okay, this thing is insanely long. Yeah, it doesn't do what I thought it did. Never mind. Alright. Well, that's Iblis, my hot glue masterpiece. Let me know what you think. This is definitely not final. If I were to make this final, I would send it off to probably, like, I don't know. Honestly, like, Mr. Nathan's doing a really good job with the Centaur. And I'm thinking, like, maybe going over and possibly mail it to him if he's interested. Because he seems to be able to do these kinds of things way better than I can. Like, just piecing it together as he goes. Or something. I don't know. Let me know who I should, like, if I'm gonna finish this off, get it, like, all painted up really nice with all sorts of kind of cool stuff on it, make it look way cleaner. Let me know who I should send it to, because honestly, I like the name. It's a cool sounding name. And I want this thing to be done right. It's my first, for a lot of things, it's my first real full integration, almost. Full integration. And it's my first lipo work, my first strife. This is my only strife. It was actually out of commission for a while. But just let me know what I should do. Alright. Thanks, Reddit, or whatever. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.